I fucked up. Okay, so first things first, let's get this over and done with. This isn't clickbait, this sadly did happen. I had a slight unfortunate incident with a 400 brake stage 2 Audi RS3. So let's sort of explain what happened, and then you can understand more to the story of what happened. So a few weeks back you all saw, so beginning of this year, I snapped my splitter. I don't know if you saw the video or not, but yeah, I hit a speed bump in London and it just destroyed my splitter and messed a bit of my bumper up, gave it a crack and stuff like that. So as time passed, I got a new bumper, got a new splitter, everything was good. So when I came around to fitting the splitter, I thought, okay, so if a speed bump's going to snap my splitter and could have potentially pulled my front bumper off, best way to fix this on would be like self-taper screws, as that way the splitter's going to snap off and come off and the bumper will stay intact. As where if I was bolting, like you really should do, the whole bumper would pull off and could do more damage, right? So that's my mindset at this point of time. So as time goes by, it's all good, nothing's wrong. And then the other night I was driving to the meet in Bluewater, and as you probably saw, after I got there I no longer had a splitter. And the past two car meets I've been to, Friday night, Saturday night, everyone's like, oh, where's your splitter gone? And I haven't really wanted to speak about it that much because it's a pretty sore subject, but if I keep avoiding the question, it's just going to go on, and I'd rather just get it out and over and done with. So this is what happened. I was driving on a dual carriageway around like 60 miles an hour, and then a car came up my, like pretty much came up my ass. I didn't know what it was at first, so like, I put my foot down a bit. I was still like around the limits, I wasn't going like excessive, and then I just hit a bump in the road. Might have been speed up, might have been a hump, but it was on a corner. And then it sounded sort of like loads of stones flicking up underneath my car, or as if I sort of like burst a tyre, or something really, it's just a really odd feeling and sensation and sound, coming from sort of like my rear left and around that. So obviously I slowed down, I started indicating to pull into the nearest lay-by to like just check my car out, see if it was stones, if it fucked up any paintwork, like check my tyres were okay, anything like that. I just couldn't really, it happened so quick that I just couldn't think from my head what was going on, and like, obviously I was sort of fighting for steering and traction. So I pulled in, and I noticed the car behind me pulled in as well, and I was like, that's a bit odd, maybe I've like flicked some stones up at his windscreen and cracked it or something silly like that. So basically got in my car, and then obviously that's when I realised what had actually happened. So got in my car, and there's two guys there, one of them sort of knew my Instagram and stuff like that, he was a really nice guy, and then the other guy who was driving, he was obviously a bit stressed out first, but he was understanding and could tell like that I was really apologetic and stuff like that, and that I had no idea what happened. So I looked at his car, and he had obviously at first didn't know what car he was driving, so I found out it was an Audi RS3, and saw the damage. I just destroyed the front driver corner of the bumper and dented a bit of the grill in, and then there's a few marks on the bonnet, but that was sort of, you could probably polish it out. So I was mainly, all I was focused on was the bumper, and then just checked his car, make sure it's okay, and then I got around to checking mine, and so that's when I realised my front split was missing, and he was saying that it literally flew up from underneath my car, which would explain what the sound was, and that I couldn't really feel in traction, and flicked up and hit his car. So I was like, fuck, that's not very good, is it? So I got talking, sorted everything out, like exchange numbers, everything like that, blah blah blah, all the boring stuff. Just spoke about how I was going to deal with the matter, and then like we just sort of got car talking, if that makes sense. And then they showed me it was he only had it a week, and it was stage 2 running water meth injection. Like the car was sick. I might add a little picture in at the end of the damage that I've done. I'm not going to show the car, but I'll probably put a picture in here. And that's the damage I've done. There's like a few marks here and there, but that's obviously the main factor of this whole thing. So then I was like, alright, we'll leave it as this, we'll exchange numbers, we'll just carry on all night. I was here to go back, and I'd like taped it up a bit, and so I got around to looking at all these bumpers and that are. and these bumpers are not cheap. I just saw it, I was like, ah. So these bumpers are about, I could probably pick up one for £700, £800 without a grill. So this is an Audi RS3, not the brand new spec, but the slightly older, but still like they're sick cars, let's be honest. So yeah, you may be thinking why I'm making a video talking about this. It's a very stupid idea, but I just want to make it so like a warning for you guys. When you modify a car, you've just got to think of the worst case scenarios, because this could have potentially hit someone and hurt them or killed them. So like, just make sure it's fitted properly, fixed in, and it's all safe. Because you hear stories about this, think, oh, it'll never happen to me, but then when it does happen to you, it's sort of like a reality check, like, oh shit, this ain't games no more, like this is serious, like this is going to cost me a lot of money. And bearing in mind, for like about 5 hours before this happened, I sent my deposit in and paid for my wrap for my car. So instantly I'm thinking I'm going to have to cancel that wrap, but then I'm thinking I've worked so hard and got so excited just to get this wrap done and show you guys. If I back out now, I might never go and get it done. So I just thought, fuck it, I'm still going to get the wrap done. I'm pretty much just going to have to get a loan out to pay for this guy's car. Shit happens at the end of the day, can't help that. Yes, it's shit for me, because obviously I didn't want to spend that sort of money on someone else's car, not my own, but I have to, it's the only way. So yeah, just make sure you guys are all safe out there, make sure all your parts are fitted properly, and yeah, don't be in my situation that I'm in now. Taking that in mind, if anyone can find me a cheap Audi RS3 front bumper, please drop a comment down below, tag me in it, share it to me, send me a link, anything you can, just to help me out. This is shit, but things happen. You learn lessons at the end of the day, don't you? So help me out if you can, just send me a link or something, I'll be very appreciative. So I'll leave that here. I just want to share with you sort of what's happened, why I don't have a splitter, the whole story. Obviously it is completely my fault, like it's sort of both our faults, but it came off my car, so it's my fault. So if you can let me know, that'd be sweet. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and just be careful out there, boys. Peace.